Yes. Welcome to Global Info 17. Global Info 17. Global Info 17. That's your show, your video, your program. And my name again is Dr. Alex Pierre, Doctor in Theology. I sit down here for Global Info 17, and I'm here today to talk to you about three ways sex destroy marriage. 3 ways sex destroy marriage. So I'm here to present you this special video. 3 ways sex. Sex. Call your friend, your family. Tell them, Pastor Alex is on the air. Sex destroy family. Yes, sex destroy family. How come? Yes, sex destroy family. You see, many people getting married to have sex, most likely. 98% of people getting married for sex, or for a special relationship. However, many people, most of these people, they are not happy. They regret their divorce. And then there are 3 reasons. They don't divorce for money. They don't divorce for financial situation. They don't divorce because they cannot have kids. They don't divorce for a lot of reasons you may think of. They divorce for 3 reasons. And number 1 reason they divorce is too much sex. Can you believe? Many people marry to have sex. However, some people divorce for too much sex. Too much sex? Pastor Alice, what do you mean too much sex? Because some people are sex addict. They want to have sex all day, all night. Some women want to have sex all day, all night. Some men want to have sex all day and night. Not everybody want to have sex all day and night. Because some people are very active in sex and some people are not. So in this situation, when you get married, many people are not happy because either the husband wants too much sex all the time, 24/7, 18/7, or the wife wants too much sex. That's cause problem. Either you go to counseling or not, that's cause problem. Because the only way those people they are going to have total satisfaction is by having a lot of sex. So too much sex is not good. And then many men, for some reason, they enjoy buying some Chinese pill or Viagra or a lot of pill. Listen, those things they help sometimes, but they may kill you too. This is why many men enjoy drinking those things so they can spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours with their wife. They drink those pills for 3 days in their system. What are you doing that to the poor woman? She's not fair. She's not a horse. Even the horse knows when to stop. Remember, you have a wife. Even if you are a girlfriend, you should not do that. Even if you go to a prostitute house, you should not do that. So a lot of marriages end up in divorce because people are not happy. And number 1 reason they are not happy is because of too much sex. Can you imagine? I never forget that. One day I was in the court. Remember, I used to be a paralegal working in the court with different lawyers. And one guy come to divorce his wife. And then everybody there waiting the reason to hear about the reason. The guy say, "My honor, I want to divorce my wife because she's raping me all day, all night. She wants to have a lot of sex." Everybody clap and laugh because they never heard that from a man. And then the judge remove his glasses and say, "Wow, I wish I have your wife." And then people crack up because it was fun. But seriously, many marriages end up in divorce because of too much sex. You see, the name of the game is control. These are things people must check out before you get married. Because if a guy tell you I want to have sex 24/7, you better believe him. If a woman says she wants to have sex 24, you better believe her. So in this case, you have to find the right balance to know exactly if you want to marry this man or not, or if you want to marry this woman or not. Because remember, people are not changing. And then never forget, God is not in business of changing people, especially in marriage. Because marriage is your choice. It's not. It's an option. It's not an obligation. You don't have to do it, but you choose to do it. But there are consequences. That is why you must know before you do it, before you get married. Certain things you must know. Some people go, I love him, she love me. Whoa. Can't marry for love only. You have to check a lot of things before you get married. So number one reason a lot of people are not happy in marriage, they divorce because of too much sex, unfortunately. Sex is good, but people are getting divorced for too much sex. Let's see number two. Number two reason is because in some marriage, there's little sex or no sex at all. Little sex or no sex at all. One is crying getting divorced for too much, and this one is crying getting divorced for little or no sex at all. Yeah. And some marriages, some people they have no sex or they have little sex. Some people maybe for their religious attraction they have sex once in a month, twice in a month, or once a week, or once every 3 weeks. Or some people do have sex at all. Every 4 months, once every 4 months, once every 6 months. Or for their own religious duty. Some people think, listen, I'm busy with God. I'm not going to have sex with you for 6 months. What? You are going to lose this woman. Or you are going to lose this man. No matter how much religious you are, how much you pray. You tell your husband or wife you are going to be busy with God. You are going to take 6 months leave without having sex. You're crazy. You're joking. Well, you better believe it. Many marriages end up divorce because of no sex at all or little sex. But again, I don't want to go to detail because I'm not a sexual professor, sexual doctor, or a sexual analyst who can go to detail with you. But according to what experts, what other people say, one of the reasons people have little sex or no sex because they cannot. They cannot. They cannot. They cannot. Some people are very frigid when it comes to sex. Some women getting raped before, they get scared of having sex. They need a lot of counseling. They need a lot of doctors. They need a lot of things, emotional distress in this case. Anytime they see the husband come or putting his clothes down or go to the shower, they get scared, they start shaking. Can't have sex because they've been raped. That's sad. Shouldn't be like that. That is why you men, before you choose a woman, you have to know those things. People you must check before you get married. A lot of things you consider nonsense or nothing, they are the big cause. Big, B-I-G, they are the big cause or big reason people getting married, getting regret, and divorce. And then this is serious business. Some women getting raped before, they hate having sex. They don't want to hear about this word. And then some men love to have sex, like to have sex. So when a woman say, you know what, I don't like to have sex, you should check that before, not after. And you better believe it, no matter how much you pray, God is not going to change the woman to make it become from not liking sex to liking sex. It doesn't work like that. God is not in sexual business, sexual activity like that. This is an option or choice. So we have to be very careful. Some marriages, they have no sex or little sex because the man is impotent. Impotent means he cannot have an erection. Erectile dysfunction, that's cause also. There is no sex or little sex. And then if a man, if it is the man who has erectile dysfunction, cannot have an erection or a strong erection to satisfy the woman be very upset. And every time the man approach her, she may say, leave me alone. You are not going to do anything. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And one of the way again, some women are very nagging in the relationship. Nagging, talking about nonsense. Yelling about nonsense. So if you have your husband after taking shower, you both lay down in the bed, and then it's when you are going to talk about money. Honey, you know something? You owe me $50. You didn't take the garbage yesterday. My mother passed, you didn't say hi to her. Whoa. The bank called me for the mortgage. The kid didn't go to school. No. When it's bedtime, it's sex time. Intimacy. Never forget that. When it's bedtime, it's sex time. It's intimacy. Even if you are not having sex. And the bed is not time to discuss nonsense about bill, about this, about that. No. You want to discuss those things in bed? Make sure your husband or your wife, you're fully satisfied before. I mean, sexually satisfied. You have sex before, you can talk about any other thing. Even though the man could be falling asleep. Yeah, because most men, after having sex, they fall asleep. But the woman still strong. Let me clap hand for the woman. The woman still strong after sex. They go to wash dishes, they go to the kitchen, they go prepare their food, they go ironing clothes, they still go to work. Women are strong. So a lot of marriages end up in divorce because of little or no sex at all. This is reason number 2. Let's move to reason number 3. Reason number 3 is boring sex. Reason number 3, sex destroy marriage when it's boring. Boring sex. Yeah, boring sex. Boring sex. Number 1 is too much sex. Number 2 is little or no sex at all. And number 2 is boring sex. Yeah, boring sex. Boring sex. Boring sex means sex where there is no satisfaction, where there is no emotional, where there is not emotional or physical satisfaction. Because remember, it's not all time intimacy means no sex. Yes, intimacy means no sex, but most of the time, intimacy means oral sex. Oral sex. Putting aside kissing, touching, all this thing, oral sex, intercourse between the husband and the wife. This is most of the time, and this is what intimacy is more about, having sex. But sometimes the sex is boring because less interest. Number 1, number 2, besides less interest, they don't have any knowledge about sex. They have no knowledge about sexual activity. Some men don't know anything about sex. Some women don't know anything about sex. The sex is boring. Some men know only one position. Missionary position. Missionary position, that's all you know. So sometimes the woman is upset, the woman is tired. Because most society, most of the time, 99% of the time, 99% of women expect the men to lead when it comes to sexual activity. If you ask me why, I don't know. Most women expect the men to lead, to take control, to take charge, to figure out what are we going to do today, this time, what are we going to do, or we are going to do it. And sometimes they don't even ask why we are going to do it the way we were about to do it. So most women, when it comes to sexual activity, always expect the men to take the lead, to take charge, to take control, most of the time. So when this sex is boring, that means they are not encouragement. There is no encouragement. There is no satisfaction. Only missionary position. And then some men are not smart enough. They don't know how to have sex. Come there later on the woman pressing her breast. You know. This is not good enough. Because there are many positions outside. Maybe that's all you know. Missionary position. Just lay down over the woman. If it's what you know, you better do some research, my brothers. It's not enough for the lady. Because don't forget, the lady go to work. The ladies go to work. They listen to their people. They watch the internet. They watch the movie. They watch the city. They listen to what other co-worker, women co-worker, female co-worker are talking about in the bathroom, at the job. They heard about everything. And then some women very aggressive in sex, and some women very pushy, annoying other women. And then they talking on them. Hi, what's up? How are you? Oh yeah, last night My husband and I, we have a good sex. You know which position? Every day we have a position today. Every day we have a position. Monday we have missionary position. Mm-hmm. Tuesday we have scissors position. Wednesday we have cowboy like cowboy riding a horse. Cowboy position. Thursday we have cowgirl position. Saturday we have reverse cowboy or reverse cowgirl position. Saturday again we have doggy style, we have monkey style, we have wheelbarrow position. There are a lot of sexual position. I'm not in position to tell you which one is better, but this is between you and your husband and your wife to figure out which one you like more. Which one is better for you? Because certain position bring pain to the woman. And then some men, they don't care. They just want to deliver. Like Amazon, like FedEx. They just want to do the delivery. They don't care if the woman is in pain or not. Not good. Cannot do it like that. Sometimes you have to find out what is the best position for the woman. What does she like? Which position does she like? Which position make her bring? Which position bring her satisfaction more? Because remember, every woman is different according to their size, their skill. Some women are huge, they are lazy on bed. Some women are very slim or petite, they are lazy on bed. Some women are very huge, they are not lazy on bed. They are not lazy on bed. That's mean laziness on bed is not about the size of the person. It's about the desire, the ability, the dexterity, the knowledge, what they know about that, why they like this position. That is why certain things you have to check before you get married. Because those things destroy relationship. They destroy marriage. You see, people marry to create family. Unfortunately, many times this family, even though they start creating them, they end up wrong. People getting divorced, they getting divorced because of what, if you know? Because either way you turn it. Either way you turn it, they getting divorced because the reality of life, these people getting divorced because they are not happy when it comes to sexual activity. And why they are not happy? Most of the time they even don't know. Most of the time they don't even know why they are not happy. Most of the time they don't even know. Yeah. Most of the time they don't know why they are not happy. They just, Pastor, I'm not happy with my husband. Pastor, I'm not happy with my wife. What's going on? Sometimes they cannot even tell you. What do you mean you are not happy with your husband? What do you mean you are not happy with your wife? What the way thing happened? What thing? They cannot even tell you. What thing you talking about? What thing? The thing, what thing? This sexual thing. They have a shame to tell you about this sexual thing. They don't even you to know about that. But they are suffering. Many people in church are suffering because of sexual activity, because of sexual movement, because of boring sex, because of no sex at all, or because of too much sex. These are the things you must check before you get married. These are the things you must check. Before you get married, you must check those things. Otherwise, you are not going to be happy. That is why I have this book. I write and publish this book for you. 17 things to know before you get married. Not to say in the future, if I knew what I know. If you knew what you know, it's going to be too late. Before you get married, check this book. Buy this book, read it to know how to choose a wife, a new woman, or to accept a husband. Buy this book to know what to check before you say I do. A lot of things you have to check. What I'm telling you, the Bible doesn't say those things. The Bible doesn't talk about sexual activity for church people or not church people. The Bible doesn't talk about boring sex, little sex, or too much sex. I'm telling you that. Because when people have problem in their relationship, in their marriage, they call me, they tell me, they text me. They look for my advice, which I cannot give because I'm not a sexual analyst or a sexual doctor. I'm not a sexologist. I can't. But many people talk to me. Many people in church are suffering because a pastor is a pastor, doesn't know how to have sex. The woman claims she's a woman of God, doesn't know how to have sex, how to satisfy the husband. So they bring in the family too much sex or little sex or boring sex. Sex with no appetite. Slappy sex. Nonsense sex. Because sometimes they spend all the time praying. They don't have time to learn about sex. You must learn about sex. Because either you pray or not, prayer is not going to bring your sexual life active. You hear what I say? Prayer is not going to make you happy in sex. They don't match. If it was so, we would be able to have sex more than Jesus or more than Paul or more than the people who are praying. They don't match. That is why when you're about to have sex, you don't put a religious or spiritual song. You put something to captivate or to enhance your system, to make blood flow to your system so you can have an erection, so you can have sex to get an orgasm. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Global Info 17. Global Info 17 is there to bring you all necessary knowledge, everything you need to know. Yes, Global Info 17 is there to bring you everything you need to know about almost everything. Global Info 17 is there to bring you knowledge about social issue, religious, spiritual issue, financial issue, sexual issue, you name it. We are here to help you, to make you feel better, to make you work better, to make you know what you need to know in order to have a better life. Because don't forget, God wants you to live right, to have a better life. But sometimes the society, the religion, the so-called local church prevent you from living well. We at Global Info 17, we are here for you. Don't forget again, my name is Dr. Pierre. My telephone, 917-217-4910. Call me if you need anything pertinent to social information, especially from Global Info 17. Don't forget the book out there for you. The book in English and in French. 17 choses à savoir avant de vous marier. 17 things to know before you get married. Again, may God bless you. And I know you are blessed already by listening to this. Share the life with your friend and your family. Let them know how happy you are to know about how sex can destroy marriage. 3 ways. Too much sex. Some people wish they have a lot of sex, but unfortunately they cannot. Too much sex. Little or no sex at all. And the last one is boring sex. Boring sex. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.